Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
Shakur Stevenson!
I mean what I say, lines only perfect.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yes, sir. I am back once again, baby. Yes, sir. Man, thank everybody for coming in on that Boxing After Dark talk last night. Man, it rocked me to sleep like a baby. Yeah, man, it works though, right? I got that from Young World. He said, man, you in the bed, man, just go live and just talk some boxing. You go to sleep. And man, that what happened. So that's why I have the avatar on, so. But anyway, hey, let's get back into it. Back on my daily schedule, okay? And, of course, do some boxing talk. Boxing's heating up. Boxing's about to go straight strong all the way to January the 1st. And we're talking about now the grand arrival, all that is going to happen next week with Terrence Crawford and Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Now, of course, a lot of people got a lot to say. This or that or this or that. Now, I promised you something yesterday, all right, on the live stream. I said, listen, I'm going to find out. Now, Herman Brooks is not in here today, but I said I'm going to find out about this promotion company, okay? Fresh Promotions Boxing, Fresh Production Boxing, okay? Well, I did find out. Okay, I called who else to call? Samson Lewis. All right, I called him, and while he was doing his exercise, he lost 20 pounds. Way to go, Samson. He lost 20 pounds. Way to go, my man. Keep working at it. Well, Fresh Promotion. Now, you all was right. They are a small company out of Puerto Rico. And, of course, they got ties to Netflix. Yes, Netflix and who? Jake Paul. Now, as Samson said so eloquently, that they can't afford a purse bid that high. They barely can make fights that pay $40 a seat, $40 a ticket or whatever. So therefore, now, he did say something that I was trying to, kind of like, wait a minute, what you say? Now, what if I tell you that the zone got something to do with it too? Yeah, the plot thickens because Eddie Hearn is with Matchroom, and Matchroom going against Ortiz. So why would the zone chip in? Why would the zone chip in? Huh? I'm just asking. But mostly it was Jake Paul and Netflix. Okay? Netflix urged that to happen. They pretty much made sure that got over the threshold. Now, Mr. Brooks said something yesterday. He said, in order to beat Eddie in a purse bid, you have to have the inside scoop. And that's why Samson's, what he said, and what I said, I put two to two together. So somebody knew what Eddie was going to bid. And I think Eddie didn't care. So I don't know, Dalton Smith, you better watch Eddie Hearn. Okay? You better watch Eddie Hearn. See how easy that was, Blue Blood? See how easy that was? You don't have to lie. Say, I get back to y'all. The next time I go live, I find out, and there you go. That's all you got to do. You don't have to lie to your people. Just go tell the truth. That's all. Now, the owner of Fresh Promotions, He is used to be boxer turned promoter, just like Oscar De La Hoya. He's pretty much a small outfit, but he is based in Puerto Rico. Okay, and so he got friends. He got friends. He got people that like him. He got people that he wants to work with. Now, keep in mind, he co-promotes. He co-promotes. He don't put on a show by himself. No, he can't do that. He do like what Mayweather Promotions did. Mayweather Promotions did that too. They co-promoted till they got their license. Okay? And they got then put on shows by themselves. So, but basically, this is what happened. This is why Matias beat that purse bid, and this is why they're gonna have that fight in Puerto Rico. So, thanks to Jake Paul and of course Netflix. Netflix getting involved, baby. They getting involved in this boxing thing. See, people don't know. Netflix, man, they starting to turn the tables a little bit, you know. So, but anyway, let me see who all in the building. Okay, let me see who all in the building before we get started, baby. Man, old man Keith Thurman, baby. Man, y'all see that thumbnail up there? Man, look how tall Keith Thurman look against Sebastian Fundora. All right, and that press conference, it was on fire. Only when Keith Thurman fight. One thing I can say about Keith Thurman, he know how to sell a fight. He know how to sell that crowd. And I'm going to show you how much you know how. All right, so let's see who in the building. Oh, we got my man RP is up in here. What's going on? Ray Patterson, baby. All right, yes, sir. Salute to you, guy. All right, yes, sir. All things is up and chill. What's going on, all things? What's happening with you? All right, we got Terrell Jackson, TJ in the building. What's going on, Slick Rick? Oh, what's going on, Slick Rick? Man, oh, man. Yes, sir. I talked to Samson, man, Slick Rick. And he said David looking good, David feeling good. So he was doing his exercises or something. And and I say, man, look, tell David, man, I'm rooting for him, you know. But anyway, let me keep going. I think he's watching today. Okay, he said he's gonna be watching while he's doing a couple of things. So all right. Now, we got my man Clark Bay TV and something here, baby. Yes, sir. Salute to you, brother. All right, good to see you. All right, my man, AK Nathan, what's going on, my guy? All right, good to see you, man. All right, yes, sir, and I appreciate you, man. I left you a message on Instagram. I hope you got it, okay? I just want you to know I just appreciate you. That's all. That's all. Didn't want nothing. Just, just say, hey, man, I appreciate you, dude. Didn't want nothing from you, nothing like that. I just say, hey, man, I fuck with you. Big time. All right, 600 said is in the building, y'all. What's going on, 600? All right, what's going on, Brian Green here? Good to see you, bro. All right, my man, Mr. Arizona is in the building, baby. What's going on? Oh, we got the queen. We got the queen Cassandra in here, or Cassandra, or Sandy, whatever they call her, right? She's in the building. All right, yes, sir. All right, Keith finna get beat down. Oh, wow. Okay, think Keith gonna get beat down? Okay. All right, Trill, Trayvon, 2 Trill, what's going on? All right, good to see you, baby. All right, yeah, man, look at the Cassandra say, AK, what you talking about? Nigga, you better get out of here. You gonna get piss slapped. That's a guy, though. What's up, Jay? What's up, Josh Sanders in the building, baby? What's happening with you? All right, good to see you, man. Okay. All right, let me see. Did I get everybody? Oh, there go Brian King, Falcone, popping in, baby. What's going on, Brian? All right, good to see you, brother. All right, yes, sir. Good to see you. I'll start some shit at it. But I do it just keep getting better, too. Yeah, he is. He is getting better. All right, yes, sir. Good Lady Luck. Yes, Thurman, laughing my fucking ass on AK, wipe me out. Man. But listen, let's get started, okay? All right. Now, the press conference was yesterday. Okay, they not fighting to 3.5 weeks, something like that, 4 weeks, something like that. But anyway, they had the press conference yesterday. They had just the main card up there. Shane Mosley Jr., he didn't show up. Don't know why, but he wasn't there. But Keith Thurman was there. Keith Thurman was there, and Sebastian Fundora, he was there. Now, of course, Keith Thurman said he's the OG. He said he's the OG of boxing. And you got to give him respect because he's the OG. And, of course, he believes that Demetrius Andrade is the best fight he ever had. But he know that, hey, when I come to the fight, I come to fight. And he got the crowd kind of riled up, too. So, I ain't mad at that, Keith. One thing about Keith, he can talk that shit. He can talk that yang. And, shout out to Keith Thurman, though, all right? But you got Cool Boy Steph. He was there. Him and O'Shaquie Foster, they was there, all right? But they went back and forth, but on a calmer level than Keith. Let me show you how Keith Thurman, how he hyped up the crowd, all right? Let me share my screen with you for a second, okay? And I'm going to show you Keith Thurman, man, the dude, he had a nice haircut, ponytail gone, and he pretty much fired up the crowd. He got the crowd on buzzing. All right, let me show you just a little snippet, okay? Look at Keith. There you go.
Huh? What do you want?
Knockout.
Huh? 12 rounds?
You want a knockout?
6-round fight. You want a 6-round fight?
Talk that shit, Keith.
Or you want that Hagler Hurst, baby? You want 2 rounds of madness where one of us gotta go. Because when two breaks go toe to toe, blow for blow, someone's gotta fall down. Hashtag Timber. I'm telling you, man, this is just a warm-up. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to the hype. You guys, we got 8 weeks of action. Follow, tune in, stay glued, because it's only going to get better as we get closer to October 25th. Thank you once again. God bless.
Oh, man. And you know what? It's going to get better. Trust me. It's going to get better with Keith One-Time Thurman, baby. He going to live up to that name. All right? He going to live up to that name. What's up, Jermaine 419? All right, man, I appreciate you, brother. Man, you made me feel good all day yesterday, man. I just wanted to say that. I hope you was coming in today so I can tell you that. But, man, Keith Thurman is crazy. He is crazy. And you know what? I like press conference like that. I like press conference that get you riled up. I like a fighter that go ahead and talk that ish like Keith Thurman does. I mean, he's a, old school type fighter, and he is an OG. He is an OG. That's how I look at it. He is an OG, and I like Keith Thurman, all right? Now, one thing about it is you got to back it up, Keith. You got to back it up, Now, Keith, he can talk that talk, but we got to see that walk. That's what we got to see. Now, of course, you had another main card fighter. We are talking about Cool Boy Steph and O'Shaquie Foster. Now, O'Shaquie Foster ain't playing. He ain't playing, dude. He ain't playing with Cool Boy. And Cool Boy said he's supposed to say that. He's supposed to say, no. O'Shaquie Foster, no, dude. No, it's like that, And the crowd was against O'Shaquie Foster. Okay? They was against Shakur Stevenson. Keith better go get that ponytail glued back on. But I mean, Keith, listen, you can't blame the other fighters for fighting other fighters. Cause Keith's saying that people was saying, "What's up, Dr. Martin, baby? What's good with you, man? Good to see you, man. Grand rising blessings to you, my brother." Now, Keith Thurman is pretty much saying that no one wanted to fight him. It's not that they didn't want to fight you. They got to think about the business side of the sport of boxing. And that's what he was running into. Yes, Al brought him back. Yes, Al was going to put him in a fight, but you take two to tango, baby. So, but it wasn't nothing to gain by fighting Keith Thurman. Former unified champion, yes, but he been inactive, and a lot of people want someone that got a belt, or number one contender, number two, maybe number three, and they want those type of fights. It pays more money and you got more eyes glued on it. But I like what PBC is doing, because Keith Thurman gonna bring some excitement back to the sport of boxing, just like he did with the kickoff press conference yesterday. And trust me, it's more to come. It's more to come. Because I'm telling you, he can turn it up. He can sell a fight. What's up, Isaiah? What's going on with you? All right, man. My man Jermaine said, OJ, every time I'm listening to you and someone hops in my car, they be like, who is that? And I tell them that's my aunt. I'm from the side. He be cooking. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Man, I appreciate it, man. For real. Because that made my day yesterday. It did. You know, because I was going to like, man, you know what? You know, I'm through with YouTube for a while. You know, I was like that, man. I was feeling that way. You know, for real. I don't know. So, but anyway, but that made me, you know, go a little stronger. So every time y'all support me and things like that, tell me things like that, you know, they give me, you know, a little more gas, you know, a little more gas, you know, because I'm not a young man, you know, but I can still talk that shit, though. But anyway, let's get started. Okay, well, I guess we already got started, right? Okay, but anyway, so we're going to see how that marinate. Okay, we still got a while to go. We got to go to October the 25th. So that's still going to be press conferences. I think they got 2 more. And so they're going to be a paid per view on Amazon Prime. So, man, and Top Rank, all of them are working on this card together. So it's going to be a pretty big card. So now, Virgil Ortiz. I think I talked about this yesterday. For you all that just came in, I don't know if y'all missed it or not, but I did look up Fresh Promotions. All right, I did talk to my man Samson. I think he's watching right now while he's doing his exercises and doing some things at home. Yes, they did win the purse bid for one. Number two, the promoter, matchmaker / matchmaker. He used to be a fighter. And now he's a promoter. Now he's a co-promoter. So that means he co-promotes. That means he got like 2 or 3 partners. And one of the partners is Netflix and MVP Promotions. So yes, they was right yesterday. My man Herman Brooks, he was right yesterday. Because Samson, I talked to him. He said, no, there's no way that company, because he knows the company. He said, no way that promotion can afford that type of money for a purse bid. And they had to have help. And he said, yes, Netflix. And he said, DAZN partners with him on a small scale. So it could have been DAZN or Netflix and MVP. So there you go. Not Matchroom. See, Matchroom and DAZN are 2 different entities. Okay. So, but yeah. So, see, like I said, was that hard? A blue blood. Is that hard, blue blood? Just say, look, start lying to the people. Say, I'll get back to you. And when I go live next time, and I will find out exactly what the situation is. Okay? I'll get back to you. Don't lie. Don't clickbait. There you go. That's all you got to do. And that's what I did. I was thinking about it. I called Samson this morning. And while you're doing his exercise and whatever, he lost 20 pounds. Way to go, Samson, baby. Way to go, man. Yes, sir. So his wife still, I'm praying for your wife. If you're watching, Samson, I'm praying for your wife. Okay? I hope she get better. So there you go for Fresh Promotions. OJ, if I was that company, I wouldn't accept no damn $150 in security tickets. Man, why you say that? Accept no damn $150. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, it's security tickets. Yeah, I mean, man, because the guy, the promoter, he used to be a fighter. Okay, he stopped being a fighter to be a promoter and matchmaker. He both. He's a small promotion company, Samson said, out of Puerto Rico. And they put on kind of like club fights and stuff like that. So, but they growing, and he had a lot of positive things to say about him, so there you go. Okay. There you go. It's no secret. No, it's okay to talk about it, So Eddie Hearn is a shit promoter. Yeah, I noticed the only time he goes out if it's in the UK. There you go. There you go. I mean, Dalton Smith in front of UK. You couldn't put up, and this is what caught my eye. When he said the zone, I'm like, wait a minute. Eddie works with the zone. The zone is a platform, like you said, KQ. And Herman Brooks was right. To outbid Eddie Hearn, you got to have some inside scoop. So, now, I'm not saying it's true now. Maybe the zone made a call. Hey, look here, man. Eddie's he going to bid such and such. He going to outbid you, and he going to win big time. And he going to outbid this amount. So, because I have seen Eddie outbid, a lot of fighters, and he went on a bigger scale. So I guess my man put in a call to MVP, Netflix, and man, made it happen. So I know Eddie was surprised. Wait a minute, how this little outfit beat me? Because they co-promote, like I said, just like Floyd Mayweather did, Mayweather Promotions. They didn't have no license to be a promoter yet. They were working on it. They was in the works, but they couldn't do it yet. So they had to co-promote with PBC or somebody else, So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, there you go. Okay. So anyway, I called manager Marty. I thought maybe he knew right offhand. Because I don't like to call Samson unless I really have to, like, for an interview or something like that. But so I went on and just called him. Because I want to give y'all answers today. All right? I want to give y'all answers today. Like a good content creator I am. But Manager Martin said he'd get back to me a little later, and I ain't got a little later. Okay? Come on, they laughing. I ain't got later. So, but Samson, he's an early riser. He's in another country. So there you go. All right, let's get busy. All right, yes, sir, man. Shakur Stevenson. All right, I tapped on this a little bit last night. But listen, Shakur Stevenson ain't doing nothing but pulling everybody fucking leg. All right? Same with Keyshawn Davis. Okay, Keyshawn Davis ain't retiring. Okay, that young man is not going to retire at this early age of his career. Now, you can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool people all the time. Now, of course, Shakur Stevenson, listen, you need to get serious about your career. Because Eddie going to drown your career, and you're going to be sitting there fighting UK fighters. But see, Shakur don't care. He's in the same boat with Devin Haney. He don't care. He only care about the money now. He don't want to be great. He ain't trying to fight Gervonta Davis. Hell no. No. He ain't trying to do none of that. He trying to get the most money he can maximize. That's what he's trying to do. Everybody, and you know what? And I'm sorry to say this. This is a shit-ass boxing era. It is. These guys are just a bunch of pussies. They are. And I'm sorry, ladies. All right? They are. They are. I mean, come on. I mean, Turkey protecting him. Then you got Eddie protecting him. Eddie ain't trying to make the real fights with Tank. He ain't called over there one time, probably. I mean, what is it? And now, Teofimo, that fight ain't gonna happen. They just fooling all y'all. That fight ain't gonna happen. Because Teo now he's starting to play fucking games. He won 18 by 18. You ain't gonna get that. You're not gonna get that. So please, stop wasting everybody's time and go do something constructive. All right? Make a real fight. And you know what? And you stop being so damn soft, Shakur. No, and you make me think that, you're on the down low. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying that. But you acting like it, dude. You're acting like it. Damn, Keyshawn. He threw your ass under the bus. Throw his ass under the bus. Man, I mean, stop playing with us. We ain't got time. I know I don't. We want to see a real fight. We want to see real negotiations. You gonna drop a belt so somebody else, man, that's some soft ass shit. I'm like Adrian Brown, that's some soft ass shit. Get out here with that soft ass shit. Man, y'all a bunch of weirdos. Y'all a bunch of goddamn goofies. That's what y'all are. Man. Now, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Okay? And we're talking about Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. That fight might get called off. That fight might get called off. Now, with the amount of money up, I don't know, but the USA Today, okay, yeah, that's a big paper right up here in the United States. Well, the Georgia Commission is looking at Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight for that exhibition or fight, whatever you want to call it. So they might call that fight off. That's right, Brian. I think Knockout said good too, right? Well, they got problems. They got a problem with the weight. All right? Jake Paul, we're talking about 100-something pounds difference. To be exact, 85 pounds. All right? You know, once you rehydrate up and this and that, Tank don't rehydrate up that much. I mean, so we're talking about maybe 85 pounds. That's the difference. And the Georgia Commission, they are taking a look at that. So they might put a halt to that, they said. They said, no, this is not feasible. This is not logical or whatever they always use, them type of words. So now they looking at it. Now, they got to September the 18th to make their decision. They got to September the 18th to make their decision. All right? All right, here we go for Manny instead. Lane, yeah, he would go for Manny instead. Yeah, you know, see, what's up, quick? So now that fight might be in trouble. Okay? Now, a lot of people like, man, okay. Now, get back to work, dude. Get back to work. So, now, it's not a done deal yet. They still might say, okay, because, see, they decided for one to make it an exhibition or a real fight. And they agreed on an exhibition that I know of. Now, of course, they got September 18th to call the fight off. Then they're taking a look at it. They're going to make the decision. They think the weight is just too far apart. In other words, that's suicide. Okay, they're saying that boxing ain't meant to do things like that, which is true. Weight class, I keep telling y'all, weight classes are for a reason. And wait till I get to the part what Bomac had to say. All right, now, the Georgia Commission, they believe that the weight, can cause some harm. Calvin Ford, he's worried. He's worried about Tank Davis and his welfare. All right, because Jake Paul might be a smartass and try to hit him with something hard, right? And we know exhibition. We know how they go. But look, Tank ain't Superman, y'all. All right? Yeah, he can fight. Yes, he got power with guys his weight class. No, he ain't gonna knock out no damn a cruiserweight. Because that's what Jake Paul really is, a cruiserweight. So, I mean, that ain't gonna happen. Yes, he's a good fighter, Tank is. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. But still, in all, he ain't Superman. Okay? He's not the man with steel in his body and all that shit. All right? He can get hurt. He can get beat down. And Jake Paul, he's the type. Yeah, he got a great business mind, but he's a smart ass. All right? He's a smart ass sometimes. And he might try to make an example and put his name on the map by hitting him with a snap uppercut or just a wild right hand and tag Tank. Now, I know what you're saying. I know what knockout saying. I know what everybody's saying. You know, wait a minute. Tank is the better fighter. Tank got skills. J. Paul doesn't. J. Paul's like an amateur. Yeah, but guess what? Everybody got a puncher's chance when you step in that damn ring. Even KQ. If I go up against Crawford, I bet I get one lick on his ass. If I can't get that one lick, damn, you better hope not a chair or a cinder block ain't by me, because I pick that bitch up and crack him in the head. But I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying, you know, hey, all it takes is one punch. All it takes is one, okay? And this is what worrying the Georgia State Commission. This is what worrying the Georgia Commission, because they don't want this to go wrong. They don't want this to happen. What's up, Bruce Gas? What's going on, my brother? All right. Yes, sir. You ain't getting that one lick, KQ. Man, oh yeah, I'm going to get that lick. Man, if I was in there fighting Terrence Crawford, then I'd be looking around, hand me that stool, man. Yeah, that stool right there, hand to him, right? Man, I'll crack his ass out the head. See, I know how to find ways. I'm from Chicago. I know how to find ways to hurt your ass, okay? For real. I be holding that stool back. Come on, motherfucker. Come on. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Okay, so right now, the tickets already been sold, though. The tickets already been sold out. So now, of course, they have to give it back. They have to get refunds and stuff like that if they stop it. But for them, the Georgia Commission, for that to catch their eye, it shows you that boxing, they're trying to do stupid shit in boxing. And things like this, the Georgia Commission, that keep boxing honest. Now, I like Tank too, don't get me wrong. But if they call this fight off, I'm not going to cry about it. Matter of fact, a lot of people are going to be happy about it. Because people don't want to see their favorite fighter like Tank Davis, who got all these knockouts, who's the face of boxing, who bring people and put butts in the seats, who break records at the Barclays Center, all that goddamn shit. Right? Why you in there fighting J. Paul? That's what everybody's going to say. And then when it's over with, if they cancel the fight, then he just move on and go fight a real fighter and whoever. Now, or he can rematch Lamar Roach. Because Lamar Roach ain't doing shit. He just sitting there want to fight a streamer or something. I mean, the dude is weird. I don't know. He's weird, man. And I used to like the dude. All right? Man, but anyway, what's going on, Jay? Bruce, it won't be the first fight Jay pulled out of. Yeah, Bruce. Now, but Bruce, it's not that Jay want to pull out of or Tank. It's a Georgia Commission. The Georgia Commission saying, wait a minute, this ain't right. No, this little guy, because Tank's standing like at 5'2", something like that, 5'3". And you fighting this cruiserweight, and you fight it lightweight? No, this ain't, no. This ain't gonna happen on my watch. This is what Georgia Commission saying. So they got to September the 18th to make their decision. Yeah. So So there you go. Ain't nothing else to say about it. Now they might try to move it to another venue or something like that, but they ain't gonna fly. So one thing about it, when a commission like New York State Athletic Commission, when they make a decision, all the commissions, they said no, we say no too. That's how they look at it. So, I mean, it is what it is. OJ, I saw somewhere that they're trying to make Pitbull, but yeah. That'd be a good fight for Lamar Roach. Now, hopefully he'll take it, so let's see. It's an exhibition, right? In a real fight, not a real fight. Well, see, Bruce, this is what confusing me, because the Georgia commission said we got to see, is it going to be an exhibition or a real fight? Let's see, can it be a real fight? Let's see, can it be an exhibition? Wait a minute, hold up. What you talking about? I thought it was an exhibition. It can't be a real fight. That wouldn't be ethical. That wouldn't be I mean, no. So that would kind of confuse me though. So this was in the USA today. So y'all can look it up online if you want to, whatever. But this ain't gonna fly. Hopefully, they make the decisions. Okay, they can go ahead through with it as long as it's an exhibition. We cool with it. But still in all, Calvin Ford. And listen, Calvin Ford stated that he don't know what Tank does or what he got planned. All he knows that at the last minute, he got to train for this certain fighter. I told y'all that, right? I've been telling y'all that they don't know shit. Okay? But see, this is the problem that bothers me. Why you open your mouth then? Why you talking about Gervonta Davis and this and that? All right? If you just there to train him, then train him and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I just hate for people to say, look, play your role. Stay in your place, dude. Al and Lynn Allaby. You know Tom Brown. They are the ones that make the decisions for Tank Davis. You know that. Just because you was a father figure, that don't mean that you're a boxing goddamn figure. So keep your mouth closed. That's the thing about it, though. And see, that's what everybody jump on. What Calvin says, what Kenny says. Well, Kenny don't know shit. Calvin don't know shit. To Tank tell them. So they out of the loop. Put it that way. Man, I mean, come on. Yeah, Mike Tyson was smaller, Slick Rick. But Mike Tyson was a heavyweight because he was powerful. He was strong. He was knocking people to the moon. So it was okay for Mike Tyson, but he wasn't that short. Everybody thought he was, but he wasn't that short. I mean, Tank is a lightweight. And think about that. Lightweight. Okay? 140. Okay, 147. 154. 160, 168, and then you got goddamn 175, and then you got cruiserweight. Come on, all the weight classes. What we talking about? 8? No. And like I said, Jake Paul is a smartass. He might try to throw something to hurt Tank. And this is what Calvin Ford is saying. Cause it is an exhibition, but still they got to touch each other. Now, I don't know how they're gonna touch each other, but I mean, come on. Man. Anyway, let's keep moving. Okay. AK said, Josh, me too. Roach. Oh, y'all talking about Roach. Y'all ain't even listening to me, huh? Man, y'all cold as hell. Man. But Pitbull Cruz fight Lamar Roach. Let me chime in. Can I chime in? Can I join y'all conversation? Can I join y'all conversation, please? Yeah, listen. Lamar Roach, he likes to move, but he will stand there and he will trade with you. But see, Pitbull Cruz, he got a big head, a rock head. And I'm telling you, if you try to hit him on the head, you're going to break your damn hands. And that's what happened to Gervonta Davis when he got in there. Now, of course, Pitbull, he has one-dimensional style. I think he threw 3 jabs in the last 5 goddamn years. That's what type of style he has. Whoop. If he missed, he's running right through the ropes like he always do. But you got to have good footwork. And I think Lamar does have a little bit of that because he counterpunches very well, like he did when he fought Tank. And soon Tank hit him with something, he came back, rolled with bang, came out, bam. So, but now Pitbull got a head like a concrete. All right. So that's a good matchup, but Pitbull is short, and he's gonna have to learn how to start going to the body. He headhunts too much. So, but still in all, Roach can move. He can change angles, and cause Pitbull is not, he's not that skilled. All right, and in all respect to him, he came up, got a belt. I mean, no disrespect. Yeah, head like a pure stab of steel. Yes, it is. One thing about Pitt, you can't hurt that head. That head is just strong. And that's what I'm saying about Canelo. Look at that neck and look at that head. And I mean, especially Pitbull. Everybody hurt their hand every time they hit on the head. So, but Lamont Roach is more of a polished fighter. He keep the jab out there. Now, if it's hard, he going to have to snap it, though. He going to have to snap it. He can't paw it out there. He going to have to snap it out there and try to stop Pitbull from coming in. But that's not going to stop him. All right? That's not going to stop him. He's still going to come forward. Now, he's always off balance. Pitbull is off balance all the time. I don't know if he's a southpaw or an orthodox fighter. That's how I be looking at it. I don't know. Because he throw it with both hands. Both hands he throwing with. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens if they get that fight done. If he don't choose to do an exhibition with that damn streamer or whatever. So let's see. Let's see what he do. Okay? So, but anyway, let me keep moving on. All right? Now, this is what I wanted to talk to you all about. Bomac came out and said this. And I've been telling you all this. I don't like it. Never did like it. I get on Devin Haney about squeezing down 2 weight classes. Squeezing down just to make the weight so you can be successful and beat up on guys that's not even your weight. Now, Bomac said this. He said that Terrence Crawford, he should have been at 168. He should have been at 168 a long time ago. He said, if you can make it down to 140, 147, okay, go for it then. We'll go ahead and pick them off real fast and get you a belt or something. Is that weight bullying? When you know he way bigger than that? Well, at least that's what Bomac says. Is that weight bullying? Huh? He said, listen, he said, Boy Crawford, he squeezed down to 147 and now 154. Now, is that a weight bullying? Because Bomac also said, we took advantage. We took advantage of the situation. What the hell? Was Terrence Crawford that big when he fought Earl Spence? Now, Earl Spence was doing the same thing, though, at 147. He should have been there. He should have been left 147. But Boy Crawford. And now, get this. Bomac said his walking around weight is about 180, 170. How the hell you squeeze down like that? How the hell you squeeze down that far? Huh? Yes, that's weight bullying. Yes, that is. Why nobody can't fight at their own weight? Why? Why you always got, and look at Lamont Roach. I said, that's a 130 pounder? Are y'all sure? Yeah, KQ. He got a belt down to 130. God damn. See, everybody don't want to fight at their own weight class. Why? Because they don't want to be on an even playing field, Devin Haney. Look what happened to Devin Haney when he fought someone his size. He got thrown around that damn ring. So, was that a hype job? Was he a hype job? Yes, he was. And now, look at Bomac. He spilled the beans. I think he didn't know what he was talking. He didn't know he was telling on himself. So all that time, Terrence squeezed on down. Then I thought about snack. I'm not saying he's doing anything, but I'm like, how the hell he squeezed down to that weight? How the hell he get down like that? How can you do that? Then I thought about, bing, snap. You see, that is weight bullying at its finest. I'm not hating. I'm not hating because these not my words. These are his words. You know, so, I mean, now it kind of changes things for me because you about the same weight as Canelo, naturally. So y'all basically on an even playing field. So don't give me that shit. He's jumping up 2 weight classes. Yeah, he's jumping up 2 weight classes because he fight at 154, really 147. Boy, oh boy, you can't write this, y'all. Man. So now I'm putting them on an even goddamn playing field. Oh, yes, I am. I'm putting them on an even playing field. Because that's what it is. I mean, Canelo, he naturally one bigger guy. Now, Terrence Crawford, thanks to Bomac, he's walking around way bigger than that. Come on. So they went down there to 147, and then 154, you know. So we took advantage of the situation. Because nobody questioned it. Now, what's up, L.A., baby? What's going on with you? All right, talk to me, man. You can't believe everything. Okay, that's right. Terrence Crawford teams, they be lying just like Blue Blood. Okay. No, hey, I know that. Oh, I know that for sure. So now this is Bomac saying this. Okay, like I said, just think about it. Okay, if that is true, and I'm not gonna say it's true, LA. Okay, because I don't have no evidence. I'm just going by what Bomac said. Okay, and I don't think he meant to say that like that, or maybe he did meant to say it. Who knows? Perceivable Mac, what's good, baby? What's up, Mr. Trucy? What's going on with you? All right. So basically, that could be the issue. That he didn't know what he was saying or whatever, but I don't know. But like you say, LA, man, you can't believe everything you read or hear. That for sure. And especially coming from these boxing teams, because you got Red saying one thing, you got Bomac saying another. Then you got Burning the Boxing saying something else, so you don't know what to believe, So, but one thing I do believe is that Earl Spence is back. Earl Spence is back, and he chimed in on this fight. He want Bud to win. Because he believes that Bud is chasing greatness. Now, Earl, now you really don't believe that. Really? It's called chasing goddamn that 50 million, whatever he getting. Shit, that's what it's called. So, but Earl said that. He said, hey, I want Bud to win. So, he has his reasons. So, I ain't mad at him. You can cheer for whoever you want to cheer for. But that's what Earl Spence was saying. Okay. Now, as far as Bomac, of course, Bomac would switch it up if I ever get an interview with him or whatever. I never tried, but it is what it is. But but think about that though. Think about that now. Now, Terrence Crawford didn't look that big to me. I mean, when he was at 147. Now, of course, he did cut a lot of weight, but and then you rehydrate up and so I don't know. It could be true. It could be not. I'm just here to tell you what I report the news. All right, that's all. The news that you can use, baby. All right, yes, sir. So yeah. So that's what Bomac had to say about Terrence Crawford. Okay. So now we'll keep moving. All right, we'll keep moving. Anybody got any great thoughts on that? Anybody got any thoughts on that, man? Because that's very, intriguing, and I want to see the whole interview. Now I caught what he said in the interview, but I want to hear the whole interview. Okay. So, but yeah, but that was his words though, not mine. Okay. All right. Make sure everybody hit the like button. All right. It's been real slow this week for everybody. Man, I looked at Knockout. He had 215 people now. Saying, what the hell? Knockout. Man, what's going on? Right. But that's everybody channel. Everybody channel is right now. It's kind of dead a little bit, but hey, I'm going to keep on moving, baby. I'm going to keep on going. Because thanks to Jermaine 419 with that nice speech, nice compliment he gave me yesterday, that made me a little more gas. All right. I was kind of down a little bit because nobody wanted to support the channel this week and last week. And I had a bad month in August, kind of down, So I figured, man, I'm losing, the audience or whatever. But, it's okay. But yeah. But then I noticed yesterday that, Boston now is coming back starting next week. So it should pick up. So, but anyway, make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay. Most definitely hit the like button. All right. It happens from time to time, KQ. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, from time to time, because I'm like, man, what's going on? Right. But, Boston always have that window where ain't shit going on. Right. Ain't nothing to talk about, but that's when the great minds go to work. Right. That means, you can just report what they're saying. Don't lie, but just report what they're saying. That's all. Now, all right, here we go. All right, Joel Diaz. Yeah, y'all know who that is. All right. Okay, he is a former trainer of Stymie, Tim Bradley. Okay. Now he's a former trainer of Demetrius Bivol. All right. Placebo Mac, what's going on? He's an OG. Bud was bigger than EJ in that fight. I always thought Bud was a cheat. His gloves been funky his last 5 fights also. Yeah, they exploded. How the hell a glove explode? Now, so weight bullying don't shock me either. Some just ain't right about Bud Camp. Some ain't right about Bud Camp. That's what I said a long time ago. People say I'm hating on Bud. No, because I do like Earl Spence. So they got to put that together and thought I was hating. But I'm not hating because it's just something, I don't know. Then I look at Keyshawn and I'm like, he over there with Bo Mac? Oh, shit. Then all of a sudden he got this big power now. Because he didn't have that when he went to the Olympics and came out of the Olympics. Now he got big punch power now. Now, I'm not saying they're doing anything or nothing. I haven't seen nothing. No concrete evidence or nothing like that. But, yeah, so, yeah, it might be, so that's how, I look at it. What's going on, Mr. Truth, man? Good to see you, man. Right, yeah, his glove be busting open because they be loaded. You know what? Man, that happened twice. And I'm like, how your gloves explode? And I don't understand that. And I thought he had special made glove with the TC on there, but I guess he didn't. So, but anyway, what's going on? Hey, Salt Stan, my man, and I can help. Oh, help. Yes, sir. He said, for you deserve it. Appreciate you. Man, I appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Always appreciate you. Always coming through. When you come through, you're always supporting too. All right. And I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, F folks who say that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Quick. They always say you're hating and it's sick. I can't have a comment without hating, So, but I'm still speaking my mind. I don't have no hate for Terrence Crawford, nothing like that. It just, something that seemed right to me. It never did. he always was kind of quiet and never did interviews. And I get the interview part. Some people, see, I don't like when interviewers don't answer hard questions. I'm gonna answer hard questions. I just didn't get a chance to when I had that knucklehead on. But anyway, but you got to answer questions that people are talking about, or people that are asking about. What's going on? Ashley's Corner is in a building. What's going on, Ash? How you doing? Oh, my sister, my queen. All right, don't forget to check out Ashley's Corner too, y'all. All right, support her channel. Okay, you come on Saturdays, right? At I think 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. All right, you working? Okay, go ahead and work, Ashley. Or work it out. Okay, and you can drop the time in the chat if you want to. The time you come on and your link. Okay. Now, Virgil Ortiz. Now, I talked about this a little bit last night, but Virgil Ortiz is starting to cry a little bit. Okay. In other words, he's crying over Jermell Charlo. Now, he's saying that Jermell, he's saying everybody is avoiding him. He said everybody don't want to fight him. That's not true. That's not true at all. Ain't nobody avoiding his ass. See, people choose. See, listen. 154 is deep. Anyone at 1 through 5 is a good fight. It's a damn good fight. A lucrative fight. A money fight. You see? Now, of course, you got a lot of big players down there. Now, Virgil Ortiz, he don't bring a lot of weight to a fight. So that's why Charlo, or didn't want to fight him back. This was back then. This is not now. And that's why Charlo chose to fight somebody else. Now, Virgil. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you're not a champion. Okay? Matter of fact, I don't think he ever been a champion, right? So, most guys want belts, or, they want a belt, but also they want the money that comes with a belt. You see, one thing about it, Virgil, you're a good fighter, but, you don't bring nothing to the table. And that's what Charlo was undisputed at 154. He was undisputed at 154. Why? He had mandatories, for one. And now he's coming back, but he don't have his eye on you. Right? He has a WBA gold at 147. Oh, okay, WBA gold at 147. Okay. Hey, Bobby D, you good? Man, hey, that KQ Thurman can't beat Fundora. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know that. Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier. I played the clip on Thurman when he can hype up a crowd, Bobby D. Okay, he can hype up a crowd. But one thing about it is that he cannot go up there and knock out Fundora. Y'all saw him standing on a chair in the press conference. And that's a hard task. Now, he's looking at it like this, that he wanted to fight Tim Tszyu. That kind of fell through. But Fundora fought him and beat him convincingly in the second fight. So Keith Thurman thinks that, okay, if I beat Fundora, then the OG back. The OG is back, because that's what he calls himself, the OG of boxing. So, but Keith Thurman is 36 years old. Keith Thurman, yes, he knows how to move. All right, KQ, only people with a rank and can put links in your chat. Oh, okay. Hold on, Ash. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So Keith Thurman, basically, he believed that he can beat him. He believed that his movement, and Fundora movement. Now, Keith Thurman is explosive when he wants to, like when he fought, Sean Porter. And when he fought Sean Porter, he was, fighting good off the ropes. Fundora. And Fundora is not going to let you, he's not going to allow you to pretty much get him against the ropes. That's just how he fights. And Fundora got a long reach. He got a very long reach, you know. So therefore, he gonna pretty much go in there and do what he have to do, you know. Fundora. And Fundora gonna fight at a distance, but he'd like to fight on the inside too now. Keith Thurman gonna be surprised at that power now. All right. He'll be surprised at that power. So yeah. So that's how I see it. Okay, Ashley. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's gonna be surprised at that power. Okay, Ashley, if you're still in here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can drop your link. Okay. Yeah. So that's how I see it. And I played the clip when Keith Thurman, you know, got the crowd going, Barbara D, how he was saying that, hey, look, what y'all want, a knockout? Y'all want a 12-round fight? Y'all want a 10-round fight? What do y'all want? You know, Keith Thurman know how to talk that shit. But one thing about it is you got to walk that walk and talk that talk. That's what you got to do. And I'm telling you right now, Fundora has matured. Like he said, he's 27 years old now. He's a fully grown man, like he said, and he's gotten better. And he can whoop some ass. He can whoop some ass. No doubt about it. He can whoop some ass. And now Keith Thurman might have to feel his power. Because, Keith Thurman is bigger. He is a big guy. If you look at his hand, he got big hands. No, but I just don't think he's going to be like Tim Zoo. See, Keith Thurman, now, y'all see him, but y'all don't know he's short in real life. Real life, he's short. I seen him up close. He ain't that tall. He ain't tall at all. So his punch is going to be going like this, like Tim Zoo. You're going to be jumping up and trying to get him. Or you can work downstairs to the body. Break him down. Like you said, Keith, timber. But see, I don't think that's going to happen. Because Fundora is very cautious now of what how he moves. And he got a very good ring IQ now. So I don't see that happening. I don't. So, he better bring that chair to the fight. Yeah. Because he's going to have to punch going up. You know? Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, it was. Look at the thumbnail up there. Look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail, that's funny too, because Keith is way down here. But Fundora, he can punch now. Don't know, he just grew into his body. So, I'm sorry, Cassandra. I know you're a Keith Thurman fan, but I just think Keith Thurman can't pull this out, All right. Yeah, Brian, Keith is going to have to counterpunch that body. Yes. Because Keith, you can't go head hunting. Okay? Keith had a step ladder for thug. I know. Man, Keith is crazy. He can sell a fight though. All right. He can sell a fight though. But nah, Fundora, nah. Don't head hunt. No, he just have to go to the body. Go to the body. Go to the body. Go to the body. And that's what Keith Thurman will have to do. If Keith Thurman is successful, he's going to have to just break him down. It's not going to be easy. The knockout, man, you have to break him down and make him bend over a little bit. All right? Now, Fundora, he fights tall. Okay? Tall. Yeah. But he don't have a posture where he's stepping, he bent over. So he throw the jab out. He can be right there across the street throwing that jab. Right? That jab gonna get there. So Keith Thurman it's been a long time since he fought Brock Jarvis. That wasn't really a test for him. This gonna be a test. But he's 36 years of age. And he been inactive for a long time. Fundora been whooping ass every year since he been out. So let's see. And let's see what happens. But I do have Fundora winning this fight. No doubt about that. Just like I got old Shocky Fawcett. I think he would beat Cool Boy Steph. Cool Boy Steph should be fighting anyway, but he didn't want to fight him, whatever. No, he did fight him. That's right. He did fight him. All right. So what's I have to eat? What's going on? All right, good to see you, sister. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's how I look at it, Barbara D. That's how I look at it. But still in all, it's gonna be a great fight, great card. Because you got O'Shaquie Foster and Steph Curry, Stephen Fulton on that card. They had changed heated words too at the press conference. Foster said, listen, fans ain't showing him no respect. He said he gonna have to get his respect. All right. Everybody report here October the 25th. All right. One time. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Cassandra. Report here October the 25th. All right. I will call that fight. But still, listen, a lot of people are going against O'Shaquie Foster. Don't know why they don't like him, but they're going against him. All right. It's a good card, but is it pay-per-view worthy? See, that's the thing about it, Barbara Dean. That kind of got me like, because Keith Thurman and Fundora, they are leading the card. All right. They are the main event. And, I mean, you talking about a former unified champion? No. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got them too. All right. Yeah. I got them too. Okay. I got them too. False and winner. I got him too. Okay. So that's how I see it. I got him too. So, but is the pay-per-view worthy? Former unified champion versus champion. Yeah. But Fundora don't bring, a big buzz around him, just his height people talks about. I mean, his power too, but I think it is, it depends on how much the pay-per-view is. All this $80 and shit like that. Man, come on down with that. That's just, too much. Then you got O'Shaquie Foster and Steph Fulton. And I think O'Shaquie Foster is going to use his movement. And of course, he's a dog too. And Stephen Fulton, man, don't fight with Brandon Figueroa. Those was, man, you know how Brandon Figueroa fights. So that's how he's going to be fighting. So, but still in all, that's going to be a great fight. They had some words yesterday. 80 is kind of expensive. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's the thing be killing me. They're like, they can't go down. Then the 69. That's still kind of expensive. Man, damn. Man. Foster been robbed before, so he knows how to handle controversy, and he gets to it in that ring. Yes. See, that's what he was talking about. Fans don't like him. Fans hating on him. So he said he's just ready to get to it. Because he's gonna have to prove himself and go in there and get it. He's gonna have to take that he's gonna have to take that fight from Stephen Fulton. Because he's the champion. Like he said, I'm the champion. I want my respect. Because they're not respecting him. He said, listen, I'm the champion. I want my damn respect. And I don't blame him. And he's a good fighter. I remember he fought over there in Mexico. He took that bitch. He took that belt. And he fought to the end. He fought to the end. It was a close fight though, but he fought to the end and got the nod. So this fight, of course, that's gonna be Stephen Fulton is a 2-time champion. So that's gonna be a great fight there. So I can't wait. That's a good card right there. All right. So what's up, BVO on Sports TV? So that's gonna be a good fight there. So O'Shaquie Foster, listen, he is that guy, and a lot of people he kept on saying yesterday. A lot of people kept on saying yesterday, well, what the size? And Stephen Fulton saying, well, I don't care about the size. Then when I seen him do the face off, I'm like, what size? I mean, they're about the same height, Come on, they're about the same height, man. So, but that's why I say, Mr. Tusick. Oh, and that cash. Oh, oh, yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you in the cash out, man. Yes, sir. I appreciate showing that love. Always. Yes, sir. Always, man. Okay. Yes, I appreciate that. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Now, Okay. Now, size is not everything in boxing, OG. Oh yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And that's what Cool Boy Steph answered. I know size and everything. Now, like Oshaki Foster said yesterday in the press conference, skills pay the bills. Size, right. You're right. Size and everything. Now, get back to those that just came in. Okay. Now, this Tank Davis fight might be in jeopardy. Okay. And what I'm talking about is the USA Today report that Georgia Commission is taking a look at that fight because they believe that fight should not happen and they might try to stop it. They got to September the 18th to make their decision. They believe it's too far in size. Jay Paul's a cruiserweight. Then you got Tank Davis is a lightweight. Now, I think a lot of money is involved, so maybe that fight will still commence. I don't know, but it caught the eye of Georgia Commission. And Georgia Commission was like, man, wait, hold on. Hold the brakes. No. And a lot of people are happy about that. A lot of people are like, you know what? I hope they stop that damn fight. I hope that don't happen. Now, I say get your money. Then come back and take care of business. That's how I feel. Now, Georgia Commission, they feel a different way. They believe that Tank or somebody gonna get hurt. And it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Because Jay Paul, he might be a smart ass and try to hit Tank with an uppercut or a big power right hand. Yeah. Roach and Tank rematch and ATL OG. I don't know. Because that rematch hasn't been announced. Tank ain't signed no contract yet. Matter of fact, it never was gonna happen. Lamar Roach jumped the gun. Oh yes, I heard about that news article in the USA. Yeah. Okay, you heard about it, Bobby D? Okay. Yeah. USA Today. Okay, you're gonna read it if y'all want to. They just don't think that fight. No matter how much money is involved, they just don't think that fight gonna happen. So I mean, not happen. I'm sorry. They don't think that fight is safe. Now, Calvin Ford came out and said, yeah, I worry about Tank's safety. And that could be a problem. So let's see. What's up, T-Dub? What's going on, baby? All right, good to see you, man. OG, do you think fights like that will put the sport in a negative place? Yes, it does. I ain't gonna front. Yes, it does. But this ain't no damn show. This ain't no damn circus. No. Tank Davis is a pro fighter. He's a champion. He's a knockout artist. He put butts in the seat. Everybody come to see him. They don't come to see him in no sideshow. Even though it's paying him a lucrative amount of money, I think it's best served inside a real ring, a real fighter, as Eddie Hearn would say. So yes, it does. But if you're gonna do that, make sure you let people know this is an exhibition. Maybe it might put more casual eyes on the sport, because I think casuals the one to keep boxing alive. That's what I mean. Diehard boxing fans like us, it's not too many around no more. It's the casuals that keeping this motor running. It's the casuals that keep this car running. That's what's keeping it going. And as long as you certify the casual thirst, and they'd like to see shit. They like to see things that's not really, feasible for the sport. They may have to find another venue for that fight. Yes, that's what I said, Barbara D. They might have to move that fight, because Georgia ain't having it. Georgia not having it. So, well, we don't know yet, okay, because they got to make a decision by September 18th. And now they sold a lot of tickets already. Them tickets are just about gone. I'm doing great, my brother. Thanks for asking. means a lot. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Always worry about all my subscribers, man. What I'm saying. Yeah, true. KQKC. Yeah. Oh yeah, Helen. I mean, the casuals are the one keeping this alive. What's up, Shadow 979? What's going on, man? Good to see you. What's up, Night Rider? He said, well, that means it should be good for the sport, though, KQ. Yeah, it's good for the sport. As far as the casuals is concerned, you know, we as boxing fans, you know, we pretty much like, you know, we want to see the best fight the best and stuff like that, right? But the casuals, they want to see the big names, who's exciting. You know, they want to see the Floyd Mayweathers. They want to see the Tank Davises, all right? They want to see those type of fighters, you know, the ones that are exciting and stuff like that. Matter of fact, they like Jake Paul. Even though he's not a real boxer kind of, well, you know. Now, Isaiah said, hey, OG, man, this shit ain't good for the sport because you have fighters who are nobodies trying to fight legends for all this money. Well, yeah. See, that's the thing about it, Isaiah. That's why it's good for the sport because you got a lot of casual eyes looking at this boxing. You know, because we lost a lot. Boxing lost. Boxing last on the totem pole in sports. They're going to be just like the Pro Bowlers Association. They went out of business. Right? Ain't no more pro bowlers. No, they went out of business. You know, they went out of business. You know, so, but like Heather said, it's business. It's a business move. That's all. It's just a business move. And like I say, I look at it like okay, you take time off to make some money, then you get back to work. You know, that's how I look at it, you know, and sometimes, you know, life-changing money, you know, it only come around once in a lifetime, you know. You know, so yeah. Oh yeah, Bobby D. Boxing, and especially Turkey keep getting his way. Boxing gonna be a laughing stock. It's already a laughing stock with Turkey put on shit. Cause he giving away cars and trips and stuff. And then now boxing gonna be like a novelty sport in a minute. You know, so we need some serious players in the game. Now, of course, no, I don't like to fight either, Isaiah. I'd rather Tank don't take that fight. You know, and KO, I heard him say, yeah, I hope they cancel that damn fight. He said, I hope they cancel it. You know? But no, it is what it is, and I think Georgia doing the right thing. Take a second look at this because all money ain't good money. And somebody can get hurt. Tank is a professional boxer. Jay Paul don't have no skill set at all. But also, Jay Paul is bigger. He's like a cruiserweight fighting a lightweight. And, of course, he might hit him with something and Tank and get out the way in time. And he get hit, and next thing you know, Tank is laid out. You know, and that going to mess up his career. You'll have Big Dog Willie coming in here saying, oh, Tank Maniac, stay hurt because he got knocked out by a YouTuber, right? Hey, that's how you think. That's Big Dog Willie, right? If boxing lets the devil Dana White get involved, it's a wrap. Yes. And, Dana White, yeah. Ain't no more $1 million paydays. Them days are gone. They're already gone. $150 per round. $150 per round. And that's what Dana White and Turkey want to pay everybody. That's crazy. That's crazy. UFC, I feel sorry for them guys. They got broken arms, they broken finger, broken wrist. They got kneed in the goddamn nose, broken nose and all that. And all they get is peanuts. All they got peanuts. That's why Ngannou and all these guys trying to come over to boxing. Because boxing pay more for their pain and suffering. But they are not good boxers, though. They came and tried another sport too late. That's just like me. Hey, I want to be a boxer now, right? And I'm goddamn 59 years old, right? That's too late for me. Fucking have a heart attack in there trying to knock somebody out. You know? I mean, come on. So these guys, they try to box, but it's too late. You got to boxing where you got to start early in the game. Just like gymnastics. You got to start gymnastics when you're young and build up on that shit. You got to build it up, What's up, Juan Hernandez? What's going on, baby? Just getting rid of the Ali Act is going to be the final nail in the coffin. Yes, I think if they get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act or not get rid of it, they're going to try to amend it. Okay? Just like they're trying to do with the Constitution. Right? They're always adding to it. The next thing you know, man, damn. Boxing is going to be, damn. That means that they can come in and do their own sanctioned bodies. They can do all that. Everything going on right now, Turkey and Dana White, they can do it on their own. They can do it on their own. It's a reason why the Muhammad Ali Act was established, voted, and now what I hear, now listen at this. They got people in Georgia, that's in the Congress. Republicans. So let's just cross our fingers. You can always box your raccoon. Man, I ain't seen that raccoon in a while, though. Justin fights on Wednesday. Oh, doing? Okay, let me know if you want him on the show. Okay, he fight next Wednesday. Okay, we can set something up. I'm gonna give you a call today or tomorrow. We can set something up. I can have him on next week. Well, I'm gonna go live Wednesday. So there's no fight this week. This weekend. So I'm gonna go live and I can have Justin come on. All right, good fighter, y'all. Justin, good fighter, man. Yeah, good fighter. So he's fighting with Golden Boy. So a good fight, up and coming fighter, man. So reach out to all these young fighters, up and coming fighters. Now, that's good for what Turkey is doing, and Dana White paying them $100, $150 per round. That's good. That's good for the amateurs coming up, But see, Turkey want to sign you into like a 10-year contract or some shit like that, right? A 15-year contract. That's what he want to do. So, but hopefully they can hold strong and don't let them get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act. So, yeah. And now, and this is the problem. Money is the problem, too, in the sport of boxing. Money is the problem. Because everybody chasing that bag. Don't blame Floyd. Don't do that shit. Because I know people going to say, well, Floyd, he started. No, damn that. Damn that. People always saying that it don't make sense. It don't make dollars. No, but what about fighting the best? What about fighting the best? Don't that make sense? Now, people now don't care about belts. People don't care about belts no more. Look at the heavyweights. Like I tell everybody, in my day, heavyweights wasn't that small. Heavyweights wasn't looking like Usyk. Are you kidding me? Come on. Really? Man, hell no. No, Usyk was, these heavyweights was tall like a Vander Holyfield. No, Lennox Lewis. These guys was big and punching hard. And they were skilled. And you didn't have to pay them a lot of money to fight. That's a throwback fighter. That's a throwback fighter. All right? You don't have to take a lot of money to fight them. You don't have to duck and dodge, right? If you want to fight, let's make it happen. That's a throwback fighter. That's David Benavidez. OJ Ali was the same size as Usyk. Was he? Oh, Usyk must have grown some and filled out. Because Ali was a tall, when I seen him, he was sitting down. But I saw him in person. But he was older then, he had Parkinson or whatever, here in Chicago. But was he the same size as Usyk? Man, heavyweights were skilled, powerful, yeah, and fast back in the day. Yes. Ali threw a lot of combinations. All right, he threw a lot of combinations. So, but hey, now the heavyweights have changed. Now the heavyweights have changed. Now they smaller or faster. I mean, look at Obatiah. Obatiah want to go to heavyweight. What? Now he's a good fighter, but right now he's about to embark on defending his title, or whatever. But man, I mean, used to 6'3", man. Wow, that's small. That's small. That is small, man. So well, maybe not. So, cause see on TV, these guys look different. Cause I never met you or nothing like that. So, I mean, it might look a little bit different. So but yeah. So, but I do know Keith Thurman. I met Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is short. He is short. I'm taller than Keith Thurman. And don't look like it, do it. It don't look like on TV, but he is short. He is short. Boxing is a slower pace compared to the old days. Yes. You know why? Why? You didn't have to do all that negotiations back then. You didn't have to go through all these negotiations and all this money talk and, and purse bids and, all that. You didn't have to go through all that. You want to fight me? Let's make it happen. All right? You tell Mike Tyson, man, I want to beat your ass. Okay, I eat your kids, nigga. Come on, let's go. That's how it was. But right now, man, look, all y'all doing is talking. Y'all don't want to fight. Then of course it gotta make sense. And it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. That type of shit. Really? I mean, come on, think about that shit. Yeah, Mike Tyson said, I eat your kids. You want to fight? Okay, I eat your goddamn kids. And you know what? Mike Tyson meant that shit too. Oh, for real. Mike Tyson was weird back then. But man, he'll beat your ass. For real. Man. But yeah. Nowadays we got social media agreements. Yes. See, that's another thing. That's another thing. Then you got people lying, right? And then you're on social media, they going back and forth. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Okay, let's make it happen. Sign the contract. Well, you ain't got a contract. Y'all can't look, it's not up to y'all. Y'all gotta go talk to y'all manager and promoter. Look, I mean, hell, Shakur got Jay Prince and Eddie Hearn. First of all, you don't need a manager and a promoter. You don't. First of all, get out there and promote yourself for one. And then all you need is the promoter to take care of the business side. I mean, come on. Really? But, hey, that's on him, though. He got the money to pay everybody. Go right ahead. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. But don't sit there and say you ain't ducking nobody when you sign with Eddie Hearn, who don't do business with who? Tank Davis, GDD, or PBC. So now, what he going to be doing, what? He don't know it yet, but he going to be fighting UK fighters pretty soon. That's how I look at it. And arguments on social media, damn, yeah, going back and forth. Look at Devin Haney. He having a goddamn fit because somebody said that he don't fight, because Eddie Hearn said he don't fight for belts or legacy no more. He fight for money. All right? And Bill come back and say something, oh, social media. But he don't mention the money part, though, right? I know it's prize fighting. I get that. But the prize don't have to be $7 million. The prize could be $1. The prize could be a quarter. But see, they want a certain amount of money because they went undisputed one time years ago. So now they in a fight that they didn't want. They in a fight that Bill talked them into. And now let's see where your heart is. Because I still think you got PTSD, but that's me. So, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay? Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right? We got the cash up working. We got the super chat working, baby. All right? And now, Danny Garcia, real fast. He doing his last fight on his retirement tour. And that's going to be in Brooklyn, New York. It's going to be in the Barclays Center. This is the last fight you will see Danny Garcia in. All right? And he doing his last fight on, let's see. I don't have a date here. Okay? I don't have the date here, but it's going to be in Brooklyn, New York. Okay? Against Daniel Gonzalez. Okay? This is Danny Garcia retirement tour. Okay? This is the last stop. Okay? New York. He's from New York. Okay, so there you go. Man, I wish him luck. And so there you go. Danny Garcia, gone with the win. So, but man, and shout out to him. What's up? Shakur Bell, man, what's going on, man? You good? You good, man? Man, I'm talking this boxing talk, baby. Now, like I was saying, man, I think I told y'all this about Calvin Ford. About he worried about tank safety and everything. And Calvin Ford and Coach Allen, they don't know what the hell is happening with Tank. All they know, they are a trainer. And I try to tell people this. They don't know what Tank's next move is. Only one know what his next move is who? Al Heyman and, of course, Tom Brown. Those are only two know what his next move is. Those are the ones that make the phone calls. Those are the ones that put up the money. You know, so Tank tell him what he want, who he want. All right, Calvin Ford and them, they don't know what the hell is going on. They're not in the loop. All they know is, look, I'm fighting on this date. We got to start training on whatever they decide. That's their role. That's who they are. Okay? But one thing they need to do is shut the fuck up. All right? And don't comment on something that you don't know about then. Stop tricking us. Stop tricking the game. You know? Who is Tom Brown? Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. Okay, that's TGB Promotions. Okay, you ever see that all the time? TG Promotions up there. Okay, well, that's Tom Brown. Okay, he's the white man with the red skin that be up there all the time. And he's trying to break him loose sometimes, you know, when he be up there in the weigh in. That's Tom Brown. Okay, he's with PBC. He's a promoter, you know. So, yeah. Okay, but yeah, he's a big man in PBC. He pretty much promotes all the fights really for Al. See, Al is an advisor. Al is not a promoter. So he does a lot of promoting. Yeah, Tom Brown's huge in boxing. Yes, he is. Oh, yeah, Juan. Oh, yeah, he's huge in boxing. Yes, he is. Yeah, he makes a lot of things happen. And he, one of the reasons, along with Sampson and a couple other PBC promoters, keeping them relevant. Keeping them relevant, you know. So you're going to see TGB Promotions all the time, you know. So, yeah. Now, I did find out for you all that was in here yesterday, that came in late today, I did find out, and see how easy this is? You don't have to lie. You just can go and find out and tell your chat, I get back to you. And that's what I did yesterday. Well, I did find out who this fresh promotion is. All right. I talked to Sampson this morning, and he did tell me who they were. He used to be a boxer, and he turned now he turned promoter slash matchmaker. Now, of course, the problem was he couldn't afford that purse bid with Matias. That was we was wondering how he beat Eddie Hearn in a purse bid against Dalton Smith. Well, he had a little help. And we kind of had it right. MVP Promotions, Netflix, and The Zone might have a hand in it because this is a small outfit from Puerto Rico. Okay, the owner is Juan Haringas. All right, he's a former fighter. He's based in Puerto Rico, and that's how Matias really won this fight because he co-promotes. Just like Mayweather Promotions did at the beginning. So, but he had a little help to make that purse bid, win that purse bid, and that was MVP, and of course Netflix. Now Netflix think highly of Jake Paul MVP Promotions, and of course I can see that happen. It's gonna be in Puerto Rico. They support a lot of Puerto Ricans. Madison Reynolds over there too, and so there you go. So they won a purse bid now, but what I hear is that somebody had to know who how much Eddie Hearn was bidding on. Somebody had to know for them to exactly come up with the amount to beat him, to overbid him. So don't know, but it is what it is. Ain't nobody asking questions like this, but you all, which is good. I'm glad, that caught y'all eye. It caught mine too. So I'm like, man, who the hell is Press Promotions? I didn't know. Production, they call it productions, promotion, boxing. Always seen him, but I didn't know his name. Oh, okay, him. Okay, so you know who he is. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's Tom Brown, big guy. So now, I mean, hey, it is what it is, so it's gonna be a fight in Puerto Rico, and I think that's a good thing, so hey, it is what it is, So now, Crawford, okay, Bud Crawford, okay, he said this. He said that the Canelo fans going home crying. All right. He said there will be a lot of excuses when he wins. Now, I'm trying to see what kind of excuses can be if Bud Crawford wins. Canelo's too old. Canelo had too many fights. Canelo slowed down. So what type of excuses would it be? And that's the thing about it. I don't think, after after Bowman, what he said about your weight, Terrence, hell, I don't even know there gonna be excuses. Because you're the same weight walking around. Bowman said, listen, it was y'all. He said, y'all, ours, whatever. Let me read it again. Okay? Because I wrote it down so I won't be lying, misconstruing the words. All right. Now, what I do with it somewhere? Hold on. Now, here we go. All right. Now, of course, he said, listen. He said, if you walk around bigger than 168, all right, and he said that he should have been at 168 long time ago. This is Bowman talking about Terrence Crawford. He should have been at 168 a long time ago. What you mean, Bowman? What you talking about, Bo? Big Daddy, what you talking about? Well, he said, listen, we took advantage. These not my words. This is his words. Now, how true this is, I don't know. But this is what he said. He said, we took advantage of 147. We took advantage of 140 and 154. Because we know he's way bigger than that. Now, that's why he said, man, I can fight Canelo. He said, man, let's take advantage of this. And if you can make it down there, right? You got to see the interview, right? And then if you can make it down there, then okay, let's do that first. And then we'll fight Canelo maybe, a couple years later. And man, here we go. Here we go. Big Mac. Big Mac telling it all. Now, is that weight bullying? Is that weight bullying, y'all? We know Earl couldn't make it. We know Earl couldn't make it. We know Earl couldn't make it at 147. He was breaking himself. He was killing himself. Okay, he should have been up to 154. But Bowman, his lifetime friend, he's saying that Terrence Crawford walking around is way bigger than 168. How the hell, talk to me, Ashley, how the hell can somebody get all the way down to 147 from higher than 168? These ain't my words. This is Bowman Brian McIntyre words. How the hell can that be? Is that impossible? Is that impossible? Is that the case? God damn it, give me some. I've been trying to lose 20 pounds for the longest. Somebody give me some. But still in all, I mean, how the hell you squeeze down like that, dude? And this is what I'm saying about Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach moved up, they said, to 135 from 130. Then when I seen his ass in there, I said, what the hell? I thought he was moving up. Huh? Lamont Roach look bigger than Tank in there. But of course, I know you can look like that, but way more. But I get that. But still, Lamont Roach now, he talking about him. I might fight at 140. You got options of weight. Weight classes are there for a reason. Now, if you can't make the weight, get your ass going. Move up to the next weight class. And then when you outgrow that weight, move up to the next one. But these fighters today, they want an advantage. They want an advantage. And the advantage is the smaller I go, the bigger I can rehydrate on, and the more I can kick their ass. Huh? Man, Roach was calling out Devin. Oh my God. So he can get up to 147. That's what I'm saying. How these guys are doing this shit. You know, he squeezed down to 130 and is a champion at 130. He squeezed down to 130. He's a champion at 130. How is that possible, y'all? I'll tell you how it's possible. Now, I'm not accusing nobody of nothing, because I'm just saying, I'm just saying. And one, right, discipline. You can work it off. You can die or whatever. Or you can say, hey, is Victor Conti in? May I speak to him, please? Or you can say that. Now, I always thought that Terrence Crawford, and I kind of still think that way, that he loves his body too much to take anything that's not good for his body. He don't drink. He don't smoke. He don't smoke cigarettes. He don't vape. So I mean, he just got a baby out of another baby from somebody else, but that's it. But that's all. All right, what's going on, Queen? All right, yes, sir. Man, we got the queens in here. Ashley Corner's up in here. Quickly, what's going on? Man, all right, yes, sir. Ashley's Corner. All right, so, and Barbara D. Okay, so everybody on the vape. Artie, who else be doing that? I stopped smoking, y'all. Y'all notice I ain't had no cigarettes? Yeah, I haven't had a cigarette in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I haven't had a cigarette. Okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm still vaping, but well, don't worry. I'm gonna get there. Yep. I'm gonna get there. But anyway, so I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, that's just ludicrous. And would that be considered weight bullying? Now, if you do it the right way, let's say discipline, let's say that, okay? Let's going from 135 to 168.6 weight classes. Yeah, 135? No, AK. He's going from 154, really. Well, 147, really, because he only had one fight at 154. But he's going from 147 on up. All right. Yeah, Lee Jackson. Yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good. Now, I ain't there yet, though, because I went a month without smoking one time and started back, so shit, my nerves and shit, right? But anyway, but still, it is discipline. You got a lot of fighters that are very disciplined. But then again, like Earl Spence, I don't think he's doing anything. I think he's just disciplined. Look at Anthony Joshua said, damn, Earl Spence almost broke his, almost passed out on trying to lose that weight in Vegas. Remember that? Yeah. So, I mean, make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? We got 75 still in here, all right? They've been hanging in here for an hour. All right, got 76 in here. Appreciate that. All right, what's going on? My man Cooking with Sir Senior in the building, baby. All right, what's happening with you? All right, yes, sir. So is Pac-Man a better fighter than Bud? Is Pac-Man a better fighter than Bud? He been fight. I can't say that's not fair, because I would say yes, because he fought a lot of fights on his belt. He's older, and so I can't compare them. Two different generations. That's like Dr. J and Michael Jordan. I mean, just two different generations. Manny Pacquiao, yeah, would look now? No, not like he look now. Hell no, not today and not. Now, don't get me wrong, Bud Crawford's a damn good fighter. All right, and he deserves everything he got coming to him. So that's how I look at it. So, but but that's how I look at it. I mean, Bud Crawford, man, that dude is bad. Bud Crawford's a bad dude. That's a great debate, though. Oh yeah, that is a great debate. Yeah, man, yes sir. Man, cooking with Sir Senior is cooking with Sir Senior. Man, yeah, that is a great debate. Man, competition, Manny fault was better in my opinion. Now that I would say yes, cause Bud really didn't fight nobody, in his career, and I'm not gonna blame him. I would have to blame Top Rank. That's how I have to look at it. I have to blame Top Rank on that. I can't, but then again, it's who would take it, and there go the business. Here come the business side play a part in it. All right, there go the business play a part. That plays a big part in everything. Thurman only lost to Pac-Man, and EJ only lost to Bud. Is why I asked. Okay, yeah. Good question though. That's a good question. Cooking with Sir Senior. Yeah. And Earl Spence, I saw some film on him working out. He looked good, man. He looks real good. He popping a jab, man. He working out. I don't know who that he was working out with, but he's on his comeback. So, I mean, Keith Thurman's not the only one, so, man, I like how Earl looking. He's looking pretty good, so he fought the top Mexican fighters and beat them. Yes, he did. Now, Crawford didn't fight too many Hispanic fighters. Tank did, Floyd did, and Manny did. But Bud, now I can't take nothing away from Bud Crawford though. Bud Crawford's a bad dude, and this is why I say there's gonna be a close fight because neither one of them is not gonna back up. Canelo like to come forward. Bud Crawford like to come forward. Bud like to get his lick back, right? Every time he get hit, he want to hit you twice. Then you got Canelo Alvarez. He believed that, hell, my shit don't sing, and you're not going to take my crown, and he gonna get in there and fight for it. So this fight ain't gonna go like Hyman McGear. That fight ain't gonna go like John Ryder. No, no, sir. OG, your favorite fighter, AB, is working out also. Yes, he is. Yes, sir. I got a picture of him right now. Well, not a picture of him, but I saw him over there on another channel, a picture of him, how he looked right now. He's getting in shape now. He's getting in shape for a comeback. All right. So, but yeah, I mean, AB, man, shout out to him. Now, AB is still young. He's still young. If he can pull that off, that's good for him. Now, I think the big mistake is this. They gave AB too much money at a young age. He didn't know what to do with it. He's still playing out there in the streets, Man. So, now, who was it? Bruce. Yeah, Bruce Gas. He said Bud might end up like Brooks against Triple G. Yeah. He never felt power like that before. Now, someone said that similar something like what you're saying. Because once Canelo hits you, that changed the whole game plan. Right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know he fighting with Don King. Yeah. I've been knew that. And, Christian Martin was his promoter at one while. And Muhammad, what's going on? Now, so yeah. So one thing about Canelo, man, when he touch you, then you're gonna be like, damn, that's a different power. I heard 2-3 fighters say that. So man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens. Now, Bud Crawford might have some success in the first 2, 3, 4 rounds. But once he get touched by Canelo, oh man, it's like a different ball game then. Because a lot of people don't think he hit that hard, but he does. So hopefully, but Bud, he's a dog. He don't give up. and he probably is not gonna give up, so but it is what it is. So now AB needs to surround himself with good people, a camp that will help him out. You're right. See, AB always want to get guys around him that kisses his ass, right? He like that, right? He want to have an entourage and shit like that. No, dude, get yourself together. And this is what Earl said. Earl said, look, I know people are worrying about me because they haven't seen me and this and that, but I don't walk around with an entourage. I walk around with my family, right? Don't worry, I'm going to make myself more available to the public now, and hey, I'm like, okay, cool, so, and that's what Bud is doing now. He didn't do that with Top Rank. He didn't take no interviews. He didn't interview nobody, And so, I mean, he didn't interview with Blue Blood. Blue Blood talked about he made the fight with BLK Prime. He didn't even do an interview with you. He didn't like you, Blue Blood. He didn't, right? But I'm still the same. Listen, he making interviews. Now, Earl Spence, you can make yourself available for interviews. So I'm like, man, okay, cool. Rah, rah, rah. So it is what it is. So, but John Quinn, I think AB is fighting one. Okay. Let me see who is this. Okay. He said all the Bud buddies made rumors that Earl was retired after the Bud fight. Earl stated he missed a lot of birthdays and he wanted to get that time back. Yeah, that's what he said in the interview. That his family. That's all he been doing, traveling with his family, and that's it. He want to spend a lot of time with his family because he missed out on a lot of times with his family. So he had to work out in training camps and stuff like that. It's not good to bring your family to training camps, but he did. He said a couple of times, but it just didn't. It wasn't like that. So, but and that's a good thing. You think about your family, because they're the ones gonna be there at the end of the day. When it's all gone and all gone away, they are the ones that are going to be there. And that's why I'm glad to see Jermell and Jamal patch things up. Because it's nothing like family, What's up, Juan? I can't imagine AB at Robert Garcia's gym with the stable Robert has. Man, Robert Garcia got a hell of a stable. Man. And he has a place where they can sleep and eat there. I don't know if he still got that same stable in Oxnard. He had number like rooms. No, they can stay. Now, I don't know if he still have it or what. I don't know. But damn, that's a nice to have a gym like that. Your fighters to stay there. What's up, Aaron Muhammad, baby? What's going on? Assalamu alaikum, brother. He said, Daddy, brush my hair and sheet. Well, I believe that Kanga, good to see you. Okay, talking to somebody else. Okay, yeah, he had he still got it. Okay, that's nice, and that's nice. Cause who was that? What's the name? Reporting ES News. I forgot his name, but he filmed it and everything and showed the whole compound. And man, that's nice. EJ needs to go to the B&B Academy and come back a monster. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that Bomac style is a little bit different. Now that ain't gonna work for Earl. So you know what? I don't know who Earl can work with, because he been with Derrick James so long. So see, sometimes a trainer, they can be a good trainer because of the fighter. The fighter can make them a good trainer. But Bomac is a good trainer though. So so we'll see. We'll see though. But I'm just very curious though on what Bomac, not Bomac, Earl Spence, what he's gonna do and who he's gonna get with. So I hope we get with somebody that's pretty, not no Virgil Hunter. And he's a good trainer too, don't get me wrong. But he needs somebody he can mesh with. Because right now, he's late in his career. He's been with Gary James his whole career. Right, social media has been a blessing and a curse for sure. Oh yeah, Dr. Marks. Yes, sir. Go to snack. Hell, everybody else is doing. You say what you say, Dr. Marks? Just okay. Everybody just go to snack. Everybody else doing it. So man, why not? So yeah, he can't go do some sparring and workout. He doesn't have to make them his official. Well, yeah, that'd be good. I mean, yeah, that'd be great. Go to a couple. Excuse me. Go to a couple gyms. That'd be good. Go to a couple gyms. And work out. I don't know what gym that was that they're showing him sparring on sparring. Not sparring, working out. So hitting the pass, So yeah, they ain't gonna hurt. They ain't gonna hurt. One thing about it is, they always say from Chicago, Detroit, the best place to get sparring, the best place to get that great work is always California and Vegas. This been going on for as far as I can remember. Now, don't know why Floyd Mayweather left Michigan, came to Vegas, thanks to Roger Mayweather, and made a home there, made a champion there. I mean, he got good sparring there and everything. And man, opened up a gym. I mean, then everybody else started to follow. Joshua Greer from Chicago here, he went out there. Now, of course, some fighters still stay in their home city, like Tony Harrison. He's still in Detroit. He didn't go out to Vegas. Ronnie Shields. Yeah, Ronnie Shields. That's a good. That would be a damn good trainer for Earl Spence. Now I'm not just saying that because I talked to Ronnie and stuff, but that would be a good fit for him. Ronnie has a lot of champions. Hell, he went all the way back to Holyfield. He used to train Holyfield. All the way, David Morrell, the Charlo brothers. I mean, you name it. He did it. Now, is he going to work with Earl Spence? See, that's the thing about it. You got to mesh together. Earl Spence probably set in his ways of how he do things. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. California got nothing but great fighters there, Juan. They're great fighters. Now they're looking for opportunities, And right now, I don't blame them. When you're young, man, you got to strike when the iron's hot. You got to take whatever fight they're going to give you. Stay active. Look at Justin. Stay active. Bill and Devin don't have an ounce of business in it. No, they don't. Dr. Mark. You right about that. Only business sense they have is the money. All right. How the money looking. All right. Tom Rank told him, Morrell took a step back. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Now, of course, look, they'll look at money like, okay, well, how much money? See, they don't ask about the venues. They don't ask about the tickets, right? They don't ask about this and that. They ask, well, how much will we get? That's what they do. Now, Top Rank told him, all you need to do to make some money on the back end is put 1,000 seats or asses in the seats, or sell 1,000 pay-per-view, something like that, right? They said, oh, hell no. No. Then, okay, there's the door. These guys ain't playing. You don't get nothing. You don't get something for nothing. You got to earn your keep. Get your weight up, baby. I mean, these people paying their hard-earned money. And that's the difference. That's a difference in a good business promoter, manager, whatever. You got to have some good business sense, too. You got to think about the fighter before and after the fight. So the fighter don't worry. He's going to take care of what's in the ring. You just take care of what on outside. I mean, there's a lot of fighters that look at that BLK Prime. Look at Bill King Prime. All the fighters didn't even get paid. But they made sure Terrence Crawford got paid. Yeah. Because see, Terrence Crawford would call the police on your ass. Yeah. You know, yeah. So hell yeah. So, yep. So Terrence Crawford, he would do that. But yeah, I mean, so they ain't got no business sense. They ain't got no business sense. Another place to train that's a hidden gem is Albuquerque, New Mexico. Really? It's a mile high in elevation like Denver, Colorado. Really? You know what? I've never heard of that. Who trained out there? You know anybody train out there? Albuquerque, New Mexico. Because normally, Big Bear, normally a lot of guys used to go there. I think Oscar De La Hoya started that because the high elevation, and that means you can breathe longer and don't run out of gas, but yeah, I could be right, but everybody got their little everybody's city, got pretty good sparring and everything, but sometimes you gotta go outside your element. That's what I like about the amateurs. Sometimes you don't know who you fight until you get there that day, and that's why I like it. The amateurs, like that. But of course, the pros is a little bit different. So, but yeah. You said T-Dub said that's why they go to Cali and Big Bear. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cali got, man, I'm telling you, California, they got a lot. Now, Vegas got good sparring. California got good fighters. Fighters that we don't even know about yet. Fighters that got that and we don't even know about. Fighters that, man, can fight. No doubt about it. And they just need the opportunities. That's all. And that's why I say about this young man, Justin, and I'm gonna give him some airtime because these guys are trying to make it. You said 6,500 to 8,500 elevation. Wow. I bet you, I guarantee you won't run out of gas up there. And that's Big Bear, right? Is that what you're talking about? That's Big Bear. So everybody should spend at least 2 weeks up there. The last 2 weeks of your training camp. That way you be in shape, you ready to go 12 if you got to go 12, So, I was a firefighter in Big Bear for 10 years, meant 7 fights. Oh, wow. Okay, T-Dub. Man, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Man, good to hear that, man. And I bet you fought a lot of fighters. See, Oscar De La Hoya, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he started Big Bear. He started going up there. And the other fighters started, following suit. Because he told him, man, the elevation is great. And, he ain't tired or nothing like that in the fights or whatever. And he started training camps up there. Then you saw Mike Tyson up there. I know I saw him up there. Not personally, but I saw them film him working out up there in Big Bear. So, man, I never been there, but I like to go and see. A lot of fighters, they leave and go to Big Bear or rent out an Airbnb and go, training camp. That's what they do. They don't stay at home, But you got some fighters that will stay at home, and that's their training camp. Yeah. So, yeah. So, man. So, Aaron Muhammad, what's Big Bear? Is your home? Are you talking about Big Bear? Is your hometown? So, Oscar had a whole estate, several rings on the property. Okay. Boxers just running up and down the street. What? Oh, man, for real? Man, I would like to see that shit. Because, see, back then, the Golden Boy had a lot of money. Well, he probably got a lot of money now. I'm just saying. But back then, he was very popular. They didn't like him at first. All right, they didn't like him at first because they was always on Julio Chavez Sr. They didn't like Oscar at first because Oscar was a Chicano, you know, and they didn't like that. Well, then when Oscar fought him and beat him, then they start, you know, cozying up to Oscar. Then they start now saying, okay, this guy is for real. This guy is this and that. He more than just a pretty face. And I remember those days. They thought he was just a little, a good-looking guy that came box and got everything handed to him. But Oscar was a dog out there. Oscar was a dog when he fought Chavez. You know, so, man, I remember those days, man. Because they didn't like Oscar. They didn't, you know. So, it is what it is, you know. But anyway, but yeah, man, those good old days. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. Okay. All right. So, man, I appreciate everybody. Hit the like button on your way out today. True, I'm from San Bernardino. Oh, are you T-Dub? Okay. One is from California too. All right. Yes, sir. Two good brothers, man. Yes, sir. Hey, Cassandra. Appreciate you coming in. All right. Albert Rell, he said, I trained with Foster on Mountain and 7th Street downtown. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, KQ. Yes, sir. Have to eat. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, everybody, for the last 2 hours. Oh, I went over. Man, it's all good when you're talking about boxing, you know. All right. So, man, it's all good. You know, I make it in time, you know. So, but listen, thank you all for coming in. And if you haven't hit the like button, like I was saying, make sure you hit it on the way out. All right. If you still want to support the Cash App or Super Chat, it's still right there. Okay. And I want to thank you all. I appreciate you all for keeping this channel going. All right. Hit me up, OJ. Set up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I sure will, Juan. I sure will. No doubt about it. Okay. Nice. I couldn't afford Cali anymore. I'm in Arizona. Okay. Arizona. It's just hot as hell there, though. Shit. Oh, they get over 100 degrees there. Shit. You can have that. Because it's cold in Chicago right now. It's 68 degrees here, baby. So anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank everybody for coming in for these I went over 2 hours, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm with family, y'all. I'm with family. So with that, that's all I got for y'all today. Man, keep your head on a swivel, baby. All right. Whoa. Now, tomorrow I will be here. Okay, but give me a little time to get here because my father get his stitches out tomorrow. Okay, and I gotta take him to the doctor, and he had carpal tunnel surgery right here. Okay, and you gotta get the stitches out. Okay, and I gotta take him in the morning. I should be back though, cause this appointment's at 9:30. Okay, and no, that's what I do every day. I take care of my parents. You know, I seen a smart ass comment the guy made. You know, but you ever thought about my old ass retired? You know, and what the business of you? All right, what business are you? Okay, so you can kiss my ass. All right, yeah, I saw that comment. All right, hope y'all blocked his ass, but I'm gonna give him no time today. All right, because we talking boxing. All right, no more biting into the idiots. Okay, no more biting into the idiots. And my man, Lucky baby, Lucky McKinnon baby, once again, he's in that Cash. With that $2 holler, baby. All right, I appreciate you. All right, always. Yes, sir. Salute KQ. Man, salute to you, brother. All right. Mr. Trusick, I appreciate you. Arena, I appreciate you. All right. Josh Sanders, I appreciate you also. All right. My man, Aaron Muhammad, I appreciate you, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. But you say, Albert, okay. You know the city for sure. Okay, yeah, you know, the city of Albuquerque and literally work for the city right now. sitting in a city truck. I know, okay, street, back road. Okay, you like me. I know Chicago like the back of my hand. In the hood and out. In the trenches and out. All right, so, yes, sir. All right, I'm with it. Long way, Paul. Okay, so with that, man, I appreciate everybody. Everybody have a good day. Everybody have a good day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Okay, I will be here tomorrow. About 5-10 minutes late, but I will be here. All right, so with that, man, that's all I got, baby. Keep your head on the swivel, and you know how KQ do it. I'm damn sure living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.
In my lifetime, haters tried to put me down, telling me things I couldn't do and goals I won't achieve. Even my best friends used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to much, but thoughts like those I could not perceive. So I got diamond rings and pearls. Because I'm living it up, y'all. I got grits and pretty girls. You know, living it up, y'all. I got loaded brand new cars. And who would have thought that I'd make it this far? Now that I made it, and I did it by myself. What do all you haters have to say now? Oh, I'm not upset about it, but this will teach you not to doubt it. And no, you cannot be denied. I got diamond rings and pearls. Living it up, y'all. I got a crib and lovely girl. Living it up, y'all. I got loot and brand new cars. And who would have thought that I'd make it this far? Don't take this personally. Don't take this personally. No, you can't be down with me. I got more money to earn. Watch how I get it learn. It's just a lot of hard work and pain to get and be where I'm at today. Oh, I'll never have a want or a need again, and I'm living it up.
And for you girls out there that's chasing